I love food. Wait. I found a secret tribe in Asia, man. Let's get straight to it, bro. Come on.
Right now, we are digging up a giant earth oven. Beneath this soil,
Earth oven. All right, let's get it.
Scalding hot stones lies over 100 pounds of meat. In a moment, we're going to find out if it cooked all the way through.
100 pounds of meat? Hey,
From
yo.
the capital of
Papua
Port
New
Moresby,
Guinea.
we've made our way to
Papua
a
New
highland
Guinea.
village near the city of Tari.
From the capital, you cannot
country is
drive
this?
to where we are now. We had to fly here and then drive locally to meet and interact with the Huli tribe.
Today,
Video is mudded. Y'all are lying. Y'all are just lying now.
The remote Huli tribe survives in isolation.
See, now it's like, what are they making?
Jesus, Lynn just crushed bamboo with her bare fingers.
Exploring their way of life.
These are men who craft intricate wigs using their own hair.
And the unique foods that sustain them.
Intricate wigs with their own hair? Ong, you good as ain't muted? How to
And
feel
by
it?
the end of this video,
That's
we'll
a
see how
roast
this village
hog!
comes together to cook a giant pig using only hot stones.
Right here, we have a whole half of a pig.
They got a
This is at least
whole-
100
they
pounds
got a
of meat
whole
ready to
hog,
cook
bro.
just using the power of hot stones.
How do stones get hot?
Breakfast.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Wigmen. This morning they gave me the option of Cinnamon Toast Crunch or this for breakfast. I'm going with this.
Breadfruit,
What
or
is that?
barita, is a plant of the pandan
Breadfruit? Oh my gosh. Shout out all the folks who know breadfruit, bro.
family.
That's
And
really
the first
good.
step in preparing
Really good. I love it.
breakfast is boiling water.
Over fire?
Step
Yes,
two
bro.
is to
Roasted
cut
breadfruit
these
is a
open and
movie.
Break them into smaller chunks so they can be boiled. Wow, I mean, just look at this red color. It looks like the fruit is bleeding at this point. It looks so gnarly. You can see they're all equipped with this right here. This is a cassowary thigh bone. This is one of the biggest
Thigh
birds you
bone.
will find in Papua New Guinea, and their thigh bone evidently makes a pretty good knife. Yes, thank you. So
thigh
here you
bone.
have a whole different perspective. The fruit, when it's split in half, you can see this red section only goes down about 3/4 of an inch.
Oh,
This
I
is
know
kind of
when
like
it's
a
roast-
corn husk in the center of the fruit, but this red bit right here, that's what we're after.
Next, the marita
Oh, they
husk
want
is
the
dug
red
out
part.
using a bone knife. But the men's teeth come in handy too. These men are members of the Huli tribe, a group
my
of about
gosh.
250,000 people, making it one of the largest indigenous populations in the country. For over 600 years, they've
Southern
been dwelling in the
Highlands.
Southern Highlands and Hela province.
Looks
of
like
Papua
corn wrapped in Cheeto dust.
New Guinea.
While breakfast is cooking, let me introduce you to the idea
gotta see it.
behind the wig men.
Red
These
breadfruit's
are
a
men
movie,
who
though. I ain't gonna lie to
craft
you.
Intricate wigs using their own hair. Hello, sir. How are you? What's your name?
Peter.
Oh, I was not expecting that. Biblical name. Peter, this is your hair?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is kind of unbelievable. It feels like felt when I touch it. And
Oh
here's
my
the other
gosh,
thing. It
bro.
comes off because it's a wig. So this whole
Whoa,
thing
that's
is
all his
is
hair?
created using his own hair. And you can see there's different tufts of hair on different portions of the wig. Obviously this is from a plant, but all this is matted, woven hair. How long
What
did
the
it take you to
fudge?
grow this wig?
5 years, 6 years.
5 to
I have
6
so
years.
many questions about the wigs. Everybody here has a little bit different wig, a different design. There's so much to say
Good
about
God.
this. First of all, why didn't I do this when I was in my 20s when I had more hair? I had to get a hair transplant.
Soon, I'll learn the secret behind Huli wigs.
How
Oh my
many
gosh, they probably picking out all of
wigs
that.
have you made in your life?
12 times.
12 times.
But right
12.
now, all hands are on deck for breakfast prep. While some men
Whoa.
focus on boiling the marita skin, others wash
Damn.
the tableware made from a giant chunk of tree bark.
Tree bark. Yo, I gotta spend a day with folks like this, man.
The red
They
fruit
gotta
has
show me the
finished
ropes.
boiling, and right now they are stripping the seeds off of the outside. It looks incredible. It's literally
Oh, those
dyeing
look
their
like-
hands red as they do it. Now, soon they're going to be squeezing these seeds to extract the juice that's on the inside. But in the meantime,
Just to think that kids can play Fortnite.
I've noticed them taking little bites.
Oh, these
here
kids
and
can't
there.
play
Peter,
Fortnite.
You can eat this? Oh, he did not hesitate. So this was like the inner, oh wow. My fingers are red and oily now. I can't believe how
Red
oily
oil.
this feels when it touches your skin. So this is a very thin portion of the husk that was holding all the seeds. I'm gonna give it a shot.
What is it? Good?
The seeds are hard. It's very crunchy. It's like a water chestnut a little bit.
Is that supposed to be eaten?
And
That
the
don't
way
look
it's
like it's supposed to be
crispy,
eaten.
the
man.
flavor. I heard earlier someone say it was sweet. Doesn't really taste sweet. It just tastes really fibrous. There's not a ton of flavor to it. The kiddo here, he's going to town on it. See, parents, teaching your kids to not be picky about foods, super easy. More?
Facts, bro. All you picky eaters don't have good diets, bro. Prove me wrong.
Look at that smile. He loves it.
The final step, squeeze the
that
red
good
seeds with water and salt. Around here, this is a luxurious breakfast, considering the Marita season only runs from October to March.
iPad kid.
The everyday alternative is cow, a kind of sweet potato. In times of food shortages,
Cow.
the Huli people may resort to eating cow 3 times a day.
Cow 3 times a day.
1, 2, Hey. Do you know why we do that?
Because we are happy now for the shooting now and we are prepared.
That's right, because we're
prepared.
happy. And also to match up the audio.
This is Matthew.
That's the
Today he'll help me
translator.
connect with the
Shout out
Huli
Matthew,
men.
bro.
Though his upbringing was more modern, his ties to his Huli roots have not faded.
Right here, we've crafted some spoons.
Yes, this is made of Maretta leaf itself. And this is a temporary
Maretta leaf.
spoon.
This is an interesting food because how it works is there's these big seeds and there's kind of a gooey gravy.
I ain't gonna lie, that looks good. That looks good, guys. That red 40 kicking, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, that red 40 kicking. But it looks good, though. That looks like good eats.
Sauce that's developed around them because
not
the
gonna
guys
lie
are
to you.
squeezing it. So now it's very viscous and thick around the seeds, but you don't actually eat the seeds.
We don't.
Oh, wow,
Just
I
suck
took
it
a
and
bite.
spit
I
it.
took a bite.
Pause.
So I can see they're chewing on
Pause.
it, masticating it, and then, then you just spit it out.
So sweet.
The seeds are very hard. You have to hold the seeds. Hold on.
Hold on, yes.
You have to hold the seeds kind of with your teeth
the
and
fuck?
suck to get all the juice, like strain it out with
Exactly.
your mouth. And then you get that juice, which is almost more like a paste at this point. It is a little bit sweet. It almost has like a tomatoey acidity to it, but
I ain't gonna lie, this kind of looks good.
it's oily too. And
What do you do
heavy.
with the
And what's
husk?
weird is it kind of irritates my throat. It's not like it's spicy, but it has this feeling on my throat that's like, makes me want to clear my throat. Does it hurt your throat a little bit? But you like that?
I like it. I want to chew more.
Oh, wow.
I want
If
to
you
chew
thought
more.
that course was peculiar, wait until you see the women's food.
Is that blood? Yeah. What? Speaking of, let's
Blood.
talk about the ladies. Matthew, where are the ladies?
Oh, they are prohibited. They are not
They are prohibited. They're not
allowed to
allowed.
enter men's area. It's our tradition.
From the creation
Okay, so the men and women are separated.
of the
Segregation.
tribe,
Okay.
Huli men and women have been living separately, even those who are married. Events like weddings, harvests, and clan meetings bring Huli men and women together, with gatherings often
thank God.
centered around a giant feast, like the one we'll see later today.
Soon they're gonna light a fiery pit. That's gonna heat up a bunch of stones. That's gonna eventually cook him.
But even at feasts, men and women eat separately, and each with their own assigned foods.
What is the purpose of
Okay.
keeping men and women separated?
Women are not good to look at or even to talk to or even sit together and eat together. They are known as dirty creatures.
Dirty creatures.
Mean, smelly,
Is it
So women are mean and smelly. All right.
because they menstruate?
because of menstruation. That's the main point. And boys are not able to get anything from the mother with their bare hands. And when boys grow up, they are not going to get closer to any girls or women, even their mother's house. So this tradition stays here with us today.
As an outsider, I'm not
Whoa,
bound by the
that's-
tribe's rules. So
a
soon,
little
I'll
odd.
join the women
It's a little
in the women's
different.
house to get their side of the story.
Who do you think smells better, men or women?
But I can't leave the men until I understand their wig obsession.
Yeah, well, I never understood the wig part.
Matthew, right now we are in the boys' house. What exactly happens in the boys' house?
There's a special sheep there who look after young men, discipline them, and at the same time,
that's
look
the
after
hair.
their making or wig growing.
Once the Huli boys turn 4, they leave their mother's care and move into the men's house. Then, at 14 years of age, they attend wig school.
To participate
Wig
in
school.
wig school, they go to a place where there is a creek. That area is kept sacred. No women or girls are allowed to enter that place. Every morning before 6, they go out to the creek and then they spread water out there. Hair. When they keep giving water, they use some magic spells for the hair grow.
But does that
Magic spells to make their hair grow. All
magic
right.
spell work for old guys? Because I noticed some of these guys are kind of bald now.
His hair has been grown already. He will never go back again and grow the second time or repeat.
When the boys' hair is long enough, they use bamboo bands to shape it like a mushroom. Eventually, their hair is clipped close to their scalp, creating the renowned Huli wig. Bird feathers
Oh
are
my
then added
gosh.
for a little flair. Huli men can grow several wigs in their lifetime, and the shape of their wigs shift from a mushroom form to that of a bullfighter's toreador as they grow
Ooh.
older.
Peter, how many wigs have you made in your life?
12 times.
12 times.
Yes. Oh, misalnya.
He sold it.
He sold it?
He showed it for
How did-
to others who doesn't have it.
Oh.
Or to tourists.
So
Do you
always
sometimes
sold to
wish
people who
that you
don't.
had your old wig?
No. And make some money.
He
makes
said,
money.
I make some money.
I made some money.
But now
Papua
you
New
have
Guinea.
one wig remaining. Will you ever sell this wig?
That's for his lifetime until he dies. He will give pussy to his child.
I'm absolutely fascinated
Wow.
by the culture and lifestyle here, but at the same time, I want to see how
That's
the
kind of, I ain't gonna lie, they kind of doing their thing with it though.
women are doing.
Lately.
To thank the Huli women for their warm hospitality, I've gifted them several chickens,
Why are all of them older?
which they promptly transformed into a hearty stew. To prepare this dish,
Oh
first
my
the
gosh, the
women
chicken was alive. Wait a
slaughter,
second.
feather, and
Wait a
remove
second.
the organs from my gift.
Damn.
Next, they grill the chicken and its intestines over an open fire before chopping them up and adding them to a giant pot full of greens and starches.
Inside that pot, we had some chicken, sweet potatoes,
Chicken, sweet
and
potato.
banana, some cabbage, pumpkin leaves, chocolate leaves, broccoli, carrot, onion, gingers are ingredients. That's all come from the garden.
So right now I'm in the lady's house, is that correct?
Yes, you're right.
Ordinarily, men are not allowed into the woman's house, but today I am. Is it because you don't see me as a man?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Finally, with the men
Okay.
in the picture, I learned more about the life of Huli women.
One thing I've learned already
Are they
is that
smoking?
the ladies...
Oh my gosh, they be smoking. They be chiefing in the. Yo, even the tribes folks, they be chiefing, bro.
Can I smoke a woman's pipe?
You can.
It's like the women are more like accepting than the men. This is different. This is crazy.
You pull your wind back and then you pop it. Pop it out. Yes. Send it out. Oh no.
I could never like this. If I knew that there was better ways to do things, I would take it. Exactly, bro. But props to them. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's more of like, I feel like as technology progresses and we're able to like go to more and more different parts of the more remote parts of the world, like these places, it's like, even though I think it is great to always keep tradition, I feel like a lot of the younger people may want to, like, if they see a phone, it's like, oh shoot, my whole life can change. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many other things that they could be doing, but it's like they want to stay to their culture. Like, I don't know. It's different, bro. It's different.
That's really
Sorry.
good. Thank you. Very cultural experience.
very
I do
unique.
not want to ask
Very
some questions
unique.
about the roles of men and women and how they differ. But first, the men had some pretty charged, intense words for the women.
They are not
Okay, you know what I don't understand? It seems to be something that I've noticed is this: either that he pulled up on a school day, or like, where are the adolescents? Like, there's no like 20-year-old guys, there's no like 20-year-old women. Where the regular folk at? You see what I'm saying? All we see is the elderly and jits. Like, where everybody in between?
aesthetic creatures.
There's
So
no
I
like
guess
regular
one question
person, you know what I
have
mean?
is, Margaret, who do you think smells better, men or women?
Men.
Really?
Men sleeps in a men's house and they start growing the hair. They wash every day and they look clean every day. Women don't wash every day. They sleep with pig. That's why they don't look nice and smell nice.
Women sleep with
Traditionally,
pigs.
Huli women are responsible for caring for children, tending to gardens,
Why do they sleep
and
with
raising
pigs?
pigs for the community, while men handle building houses and hunting to
Wait, I'm
provide
not
for the
letting that slide. Why do women sleeping with pigs? Wait a second. Like, if I was in charge of a tribe, I would have a mix of little technology, but not too much to the point it corrupts us. No, it's like, as much as that sounds like a good idea, it's like we have to understand one thing and one thing for certain. The phone is very addictive, okay? The smartphone specifically is very, very addictive. I remember, I don't know if y'all know, but there was a point in time where there's these uninteracted tribes people, and they gave them technology, and it ended up horrible for them. Right? They started getting addicted to pornography, and they started also getting addicted to gambling. Right? So their whole civilization and way of life went downhill. So it's like, when it comes to technology, where's the fine line? And how do you introduce somebody of such ancientness, right? Of like, due to their tradition, how do you like provide them technology without it being overwhelming? Or I wouldn't give them phones. I meant like modern tools. Like what though? Like I don't know.
family.
But
a
some
sword?
mothers, widow
A switch? Ooh, put a switch on a bow and arrow. I like that.
mothers and children, they have problems. Some feeling hungry, not enough food in their house, in their garden, because they are all widows. No provider, no man. So we had to have a
They're all
special
widows.
meeting or gathering, and we provide food.
Ladies, Thank you for allowing me to join you today. This is a very special and unique moment. My understanding is that one of the big challenges
Widow.
for the widowed women here, as you spoke of earlier, is food. At least today, we got a lot. So I was
What happened
wondering
to the
if we
men?
could join together and try some of this.
They're more than happy.
This is what I like. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's vegetables, there's
Wow, this looks
cabbage,
nice.
There's potatoes. The first thing everybody grabbed was chicken. Everyone goes for the meat. The food is delicious. The chicken, beautifully stewed. It tastes like
It's crazy. You know that chicken's real though. Like you saw them chop that John up too. Like you know it's real chicken you're eating.
vegetables it's been stewed with. It tastes like cabbage and broccoli. Sounds like she likes it.
He likes it.
What's he trying to say?
Oh, sure. Nothing brings people together more than food.
Food,
except for,
facts.
maybe alcohol. When is the last time you ate chicken?
Since husband was here.
Oh my gosh. What about you?
Same?
Only for one birthday I'm invited.
Oh my God. What kind of food are you usually eating since your husband passed away?
They're eating cocoa.
Just only sweet potato.
Yes, with some greens and pumpkin leaves.
Greens,
When a
pumpkin
Huli
leaves, and
woman
potato.
loses her husband and provider, sustaining even the most basic living conditions becomes nearly impossible.
Where's her husband? How did he die?
The big thing is here, she's always worried about the big number of children, 7 of them, who's going to school, who's need provided clothes, any other needs in the family.
Knowing this, I'm even more grateful that soon they'll join one of the biggest community gatherings this village has ever
Oh,
seen.
Now, I'm
ribs.
told the ladies get to eat the pig's intestines and the blood. Both of those things are going to be in here.
But as we sit
What
together,
the
I
fudge?
can't help but notice the widow's appearance.
There's a tradition here for widows that you won't find almost anywhere else. Can you
They
tell
wear
me
white
what
faces?
happens after a woman's husband passes away?
After the woman, husband died, they go to a woman's house, they put on a widow clothes.
So there's kind of a net material she's wearing and a grass skirt. The biggest, most notable thing would be the white clay on all their faces.
Yeah.
After the husband's death, a widow will dress this way for 1 year, believing it will hide her from her late husband's spirit and help her move on.
Even the children
Interesting.
also, they all dress in widow clothes. There's a respect of the husband.
She also wears a seed necklace, removing
what
one seed
happened to
daily
bros?
until her mourning is complete.
They will stay around the area for at least a year.
Within a couple of kilometers.
Yes.
However, the mourning ritual doesn't stop them from attending village celebrations.
So you've met the men, you've met the women, and now we're gonna witness the most epic feast that can take place among Huli tribe members. Start of the show right here.
Are all the other ones that like?
He's
Did
gonna
they go to
be
like
deeply,
university?
Intimately involved with our next meal.
Yeah,
A
Lil Bro's
meal
cook,
known
bro.
as the mumu.
The mumu,
Yeah,
an
Lil Bro's
ancient
cook,
earth
guys.
oven method of cooking that requires a load of stones, wood, and fire. Soon, this entire
Some of the guys are ripped.
Portly
Oh
pig
yeah,
will
they're
be buried
freaking yoked.
underground and cooked solely by the heat of hot stones.
I knew it. I knew it. They had to cut that John out.
This is one of the most epic food preparations I've ever seen in my life. Teamwork. That's what's
These
happening.
guys look like they could build a house in a day. Oh, they for sure
behind me,
probably
and a
could.
tradition that
I
goes
wouldn't even
back
be surprised if
hundreds,
they
not
could.
Thousands of years. The mumu.
Bro, that boar looks tough. Like they hitting
Soon,
it and
this
it's like
pig is gonna be cooked
no
underground,
gelatin,
but
no
before that, They have to
movement.
remove all of the hair. So what do? They build a fire, they put 2 big logs on top of it, and then they roll the pig back and forth using bamboo to scrape the hair away. Why is this important?
Oh,
Because
wow.
every part of the pig is gonna be eaten, especially the skin.
Oh my gosh.
Once the pig's hair is
Damn.
scraped clean, butchering can begin. Trusting in the sharpness of a bamboo stick and a small
Whoa.
axe,
Damn!
men remove the innards and distribute them according to gender.
All right.
Liver and ribs are reserved for the gentlemen.
Liver
While
and
the
ribs.
ladies
Damn, they get ribs.
get all the blood and intestines.
Ladies get the
From
blood and
here, an army of
intestines.
effort is deployed.
Wow.
Some men carry on butchering, hacking the pig into smaller pieces.
Wow.
A few others prepare an appetizer by grilling the ribs and liver over an open fire.
Wow. Ribs probably gonna hit.
But the most manpower is allocated to building the pit that will soon cook our epic main course.
Everything is coming together. The rocks are insanely hot, so hot that they're exploding. After the rocks were
Oh,
heated
they have
up,
shovels.
removed
They have shovels.
a bunch of them. They put banana
That's
leaves on
modern,
top,
I
and now they're
guess.
putting ferns and different greens on top. This is going to create a barrier between the rocks and the meat so it doesn't burn.
Bush fern, cow, bananas, taro, and various local edible plants are the pig's companions in this fiery pit.
All right, guys, right here, we have a whole half of a pig, and that gets flipped absolutely on top of this whole mass.
Oh my gosh.
And then the other side of the pig, right here, we have the whole spinal column and the head. That gets jammed in too. So all the meat is laid out evenly. We can't have anything too thick or too thin, because now we're gonna be putting on even more hot stones, and then that's gonna cook it.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. This is amazing. Some
Wow.
of the stones, they're putting directly in contact with the meat. This is insane. They're
You're really
using
trying to
these
cook that
giant
John
stick wooden tweezers to move these hot stones. They're so unbelievably hot, they could not do this by...
If these guys had modern research, I feel like they could make a really nice community. Oh, for
Yeah,
sure they could.
sometimes they'll put
But I
one
feel
big-
like what they have is already considered a very nice community for them. You know what I mean? Like they probably don't know about modernism, and I feel like they want to like continue to stick with their ancestral roots, which I kind of think is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Like it's good because they're able to like, even though as the world continues to progress through technology and things start to become of the same, like there's still places in the world that still have not reached the disease of what technology is. Even though overall technology is a net positive, but there's a lot of net negatives that if you're not used to it can easily take you over. So it's like it's kind of nice seeing like other countries that have never encountered technology or know what a phone is or know anything about it or choose to. And also what was I saying? Even though that they still do that, damn, I forgot my whole
banana
thought
leaf
process.
in between to stop it from searing, but really, they're careful.
The con. The con was that like it's bad that they have to like some of their people they die from things that easily could have been like prevented. Like they probably see it as like, oh, once you get like a little cough or sneeze, oh, you're dead. Like you're cooked. We might as well go ahead and start digging your coffin for you. You know what I mean? So it's like the small things that they probably did die from, because I don't think they're going to war, because or probably like most of the things that some of them died for could easily have been healed. Yeah, we see a hard life, but in the eyes they're probably thriving. Oh yeah, exactly. Like we see this like, damn, because we know there's so much more to life than what they're doing, but they see this is their whole opportunity of their whole life. This is life for
these
them.
hot rocks strategically so it cooks every part of the meat evenly. Yeah, buddy. This is like the energy here. Everyone coming together.
But at the same time though, one of the things that technology has like diminished in a sense is family, right? Like even though that like this tribe is not the best example because they're pretty separated, but like overall, these traditional-esque like people, they have a strong family unit. Like the kids they don't think weird or do weird things. Like it's just a nice family. You know what I mean? A good village family.
For a common
And I think
goal,
that is
everyone's
very
so
beautiful
pumped.
that everybody
Oh, no, even more
would like,
vegetation going on top.
would be good to have.
With the ingredients in place, the heat must be locked in using the weight of soil.
Right now you can see there's still some steam peeking out from different holes, and they're doing their best to take the soil to cover up and plug all of those holes so all the heat is completely locked inside. So I'm told maybe an hour, 2 hours, and then we will dig this up and see what we got.
Right now, our appetizer is ready.
All right, folks, our meal today has some staggered courses, some eaten by
that
men
looks good.
and some eaten by the ladies. Right here we have some parts that are meant just for the men. You've got the ribs, you've got the liver, and then we have some back leg meat as well. First of all, the liver being cut up right now with this bamboo knife. Oh boy, this liver is pretty black on the outside. This pig was a heavy drinker.
Wow.
I got a pretty chewy piece. You like it? It's good? Right here, we have some ribs. Earlier when I was talking to Matthew, I said, why are the ribs dedicated to men? Because that's a really good part. And he said, no, it's the best part. So I thought there was something maybe more spiritual involved. Turns out it's really yummy, so they want to eat it.
Oh, shout out to ribs, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some famous Dave ribs right now would kind of might be hit. That sounds good.
That's pretty delicious. The meat, it's amazing because there's nothing on it. It's basically just pig and fire. It's the most basic elements known to man. Protein, fat, charcoal, fire. That's it. It's smoky. Some of the fat has charred a bit, giving it a little bit of a delicious burnt flavor. It's juicy. People like to shake hands when they eat here. They get so pumped, they start shaking hands with each other.
They start shaking hands.
Yeah. Now, I want to point out something while we're
Dappa.
here. You have met a lot of the wig men, but before wig men became men, they were wig students. This gentleman is is a wig student, so right now he's got about an inch of hair going, and it's gonna take probably a couple more years before his wig is finalized. One day this is gonna look like this. But you're looking good. Good progress, man. Yeah.
Hey,
So
look
from
at
here,
that,
we're
bro.
gonna finish up our snack for the boys, and then we're gonna show you what the ladies get to eat. Right here we have some food meant just for the ladies, huh?
W lady.
I forgot they don't know English. Now, I'm told the ladies get to eat the pig's intestines and the blood. Both of those things are gonna be in here.
Since it's nearly impossible
Oh,
to
wow.
grill blood, the Huli women soak up the blood into clumps of fern and edible plants. Then they stuff that blood-soaked salad inside bamboo tubes along with pieces of intestine. Finally, they grill the bamboo until the contents are cooked through.
Oh wow. It'd be kind of better if they treated the
that
women
is
a little bit
definitely
better,
intestine.
but like I don't know. I guess that's their
Oh,
culture.
Jesus. Do not cross Lynn. Lynn just crushed bamboo with her bare fingers. There's a lot of vegetation and then a good amount of intestine in here as well. Nah.
Thank you, Arame.
Automated, thank you. There you go. They put in the vegetation. I'm
Wow.
not sure if that's to help it stay in place or.
They look like they got a little bit of salt on that. You see what I'm saying? We got a little bit of them dirt particles. Charcoal seasoning. I see these little white specks. It's probably salt. Has to be. Good a little flavoring agent.
That too. Naminya?
Nah.
Naminya. Pig's intestine is greasy, it's heavy, it's very chewy. Sweet. It's so interesting. Almost every food today people have described as being sweet, even when they were so obviously not sweet at all to me.
What the
But
fudge? I just realized. Did they probably clean the intestines of the pig? No way. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Did they clean the intestines of the pig? Men are really living good compared to women? Oh, exactly, bro.
perhaps I've just
But like, you know what the other thing is? I don't know if they like didn't say it or not, but it seems like the women don't really have much of a problem with it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, I feel like these women would kind of want to be with the men together. But I feel like at the same time, them being separated kind of like stops them from being lustful. Like it allows the men to focus because every man knows that like if you're around a woman, you know what I mean? Like lustful thoughts will obviously happen. Like come on, let's stop being stupid, right? Lustful thoughts will happen and they're probably like, oh, let's keep them separate so we can focus on what, I don't know what they do during the daytime, but you know what I mean?
destroyed
I
my
don't know.
taste buds through years of eating Golden Grams and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. These are some of the greens that were inside. Ooh, really? Even the
Hey,
plants,
tender
they're saying
piece.
It's sweet. It's
Aha.
so bitter. Camera guy, do you want some?
No.
Is that blood?
Yeah.
What?
Men in
Right
this
here
tribes
makes
are
us a
locked
bunch of-
in. Well, 100%. Like they can't fall for lust. Lust does not stand a chance for them.
Greens, we have blood. So she's got the knife. She's gonna cut it in half. Oh, it's so hot. It's so fucking hot.
Okay, where the all right. I'm gonna keep it a butt with y'all. Where the bad Johns at? Like where are the regular folks at, bro? You see what I'm saying? Cause they seem like good people, but there's no like representation, bro. You see what I'm saying? Where the 30-year-olds? Like it's literally just goes from 50 and up. You see what I'm saying? 40s and 50s up. Where is the rest of everybody else? Come on, please.
It's good. I got a little piece right here.
Do they not like the camera?
Is it delicious? It's new. It's different. It's unseasoned. Greens are watery. It's a little bit bitter, and then there's a bit of crumbly blood in there too. Tendapi.
It's time
Send that
to
piece,
dig
bro.
up and reveal the moon.
Shout out that tender piece. Haha, tender piece.
Right now, you can see the steam
feel
absolutely
me?
pouring through the
Maybe they
soil
just
and-
look old because the way they live. Wait a second. I ain't never thought of that. I never thought of that one. Wait a second. No, we gotta admit though, those ladies that were over there, you couldn't tell me that they were like 20 or something. You know what I mean?
any vents that it can. There's so much heat inside that is pent up. I can
Like that guy's like late 20s, early 30s.
feel it coming out of the ground right now as the rain comes down upon
And someone
us.
asked him, how old are you? And he said 18. I'm clicking off this video. No way. I don't know what they're eating. They need to stop eating them damn pig intestines and all of that stuff because they come on, bro. Come on.
that this meat has cooked all the way through. Oh, wow. We are getting really close. Slowly, they're revealing the pigs. You can see the shape of the body right here, the back
Wow.
leg. Oh, is that the head? Right here, we have the head.
me.
He's digging it out.
Head,
We gotta
top.
find out soon if it's
Top.
actually cooked all the
Top.
way through. The food is moving to the eating area. All right, the other meat's coming in hot. Boom. This is the final result right here.
I ain't gonna lie, that looks dumb fatty. I'll probably cook it a little bit more.
We have the pig's spine right here, and then over here, 2 halves of the pig. This thing is thick.
You say
That's
2
looking
halves
pretty
of the
cooked through right now. Yes.
Like all that white is fat, guys. Just in case y'all didn't know that. All that white is just straight fat.
Moment, they're gonna divvy all this up, cut it up, split into small groups, and then everyone's gonna start eating, even though it's raining. I think it's going down no matter what.
Man, I'm gonna stick to my pepperoni, bro. No cap.
Make this happen.
No troll. I'm sticking to my pepperoni.
The last thing to get dug up is all these vegetables. We've had sweet potato. He's eating some of those bitter greens, and I've got this right
The fact we see this normally, I'm the in the ranch.
here. A banana.
Nah, it's not. It's nothing against like cooking the animals the way it is. It's just like, see, like I know this guy's young. This guy's a younger guy. We know this.
The most potatoey, starchy banana I've ever had in my life. All this food is delicious. I swear it's a different flavor than if you just put it in a pot and boil it in water. It's taken on some of the flavor of those greens, or maybe the pig, or maybe both. These
That
sweet
sounds like
potatoes
good.
are so
They-
delicious.
They
and
all
warm
kind of
and
short.
steamy, which
Yeah, that is true, but they're in more like the what's it called? They're more in the Asian hemisphere. No, these guys are short. They're probably like 5 foot.
is nice on a semi-rainy day. But from here, the meat.
Because I know
As
that
the
guy's
rain becomes
tall,
more
but like,
intense, our expected communal feast
Oh,
is
no.
washed away, but no one will leave empty-handed. The meat is portioned and passed around for families to bring home. But for some Wig students and myself,
Oh
this
my
is a
gosh. Nah,
This
we're
is a
not editing.
one-time
I'm gonna look at this,
opportunity.
guys.
I'm not-
Discord just got hot, bro. This is crazy.
not willing to let slip by.
All right, folks, we have our final meal right here. I'm hanging out with the Wig students. When you become an old Wigman, you can't really hang out in the rain. It's gonna make your wig frizzy. All the guys today, as soon as it would sprinkle a little water today, they would put an umbrella.
They got
up, would hide
umbrellas.
from the rain. But these guys, they've got wigs in progress. That means it can get wet. That means we are in the rain eating some pork. So he's gonna cut
Oh
it
my
using
gosh.
the traditional bamboo knife.
Yo, my
That's
gosh, that's so fat.
still a pretty big piece, actually. Please. You're welcome. Here you go. I'm looking at this pig skin. It looks pretty dark and almost brownish green. It's got quite a color to it. It's hard.
Yeah,
to the
quite a
touch,
color.
but not crispy. Cheers. That was a fat pig. That is pure, greasy, oily fattiness.
that pig is, guys, this is all fat. This pig was dumb fat,
Plus,
bro.
kind of a crispy skin. It's not crispy in the traditional
Tubby,
way.
bro.
It's not like crackling skin. Super oily, fatty, and then the skin is really tough. Guys, take a look at this beautiful piece right here.
Nah, they gotta
That is
roast
the
that-
whole
they gotta roast
front
that little-
leg. Oh, some of the meat came right off of there.
Okay, amen.
Yeah, please. Here.
It's okay, man. Oh, he's widowed?
Really good. The
He's
pork is
widowed? His wife
absolutely
passed?
delicious. It just goes without saying. You don't need anything special. You need some heat and you need a pig, and that's about it. These guys absolutely nailed it. Now, it's a certain type of texture. This isn't slow cooked. It's not braised, so it's a little bit of a tougher meat. It definitely has some chew to it, but these guys do not mind at all. They just use the bamboo to cut it down to size and throw it back.
Pause.
Awesome.
Throw it
What
back.
you see here is the
What are you
spirit
doing?
of Mumu, as far as I understand it. It's about camaraderie, people coming together, the community, the culture.
Wow.
Everybody in the area enjoying a meal together. It's energetic. The Mumu does not work alone
Good
or
eats.
with one family. It has to be a community thing, especially if you're doing it at this scale. Tendebi. No idea.
Hungry for more
Tanabe.
fun food videos? Join
Yeah,
me at Mo's
Tanabe.
Best Ever Food Review Show, a channel that probably won't regret it.
How do you say pig?
No,
To me, a pig is a yes go, but here, no go. And then this part here, this,
no, tini,
and then this.
No hotini.
naminya,
No go,
Naminya.
tini, namanya.
naminya.
That bamboo surprisingly sharp. Exactly.
Naminya.
Okay.
Potawa.
I'm stuck at 3 words. That's about my capacity per day. Boom, that is the end of video number 2 here in Papua New Guinea. An amazing
Papua New Guinea. That was a W freaking video. I learned a lot, bro. Shout out this country for being its country, bro. Shout out Papua New Guinea. You feel me, Papua New Guinea? Yo, I love Papua New Guinea, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. So guys, to the channel, it's your boy Kiddabsolute, bro. You see what I'm saying? 10 IVs.